Hey everybody, welcome to JLB Sports TV, and you're watching part 3 of my 32-part video series on the World Cup. Today, I'm featuring the team that I think is 30th most likely to win the World Cup, or 3rd least likely to win the World Cup. And that country is South Africa, the host nation who's also 90th in FIFA rankings. Now, as of late, they haven't played that well in international play. Yes, they got 4th in the Confederations Cup, but in that 4th place, the only one they got was against New Zealand. They got a tie against Iraq, and although they played well against Spain and Brazil, they still haven't been that impressive lately. They've been goalless in their last 2 international matches and have struggled to score beforehand. And their last match was against New Zealand, which ended in a 0-0 draw, which is really not good for South Africa. Now, for players to watch for South Africa, there's Everton ace Steven Pienaar. He's a winger for Everton right now, and he was currently Everton's Player of the Year. As a player, he has bags of pace, can deliver from anywhere, has great vision, great passing skills, and has a thunderous shot. And really, he's South Africa's best player. He's their most creative player and one of their most likely players to score. This season for Everton, I believe he had 4 goals and 3 assists in winning the Player of the Year award for them. And really, all of South Africa's hopes rest on his 125-pound frame. So, good luck to Steven Pienaar. Benny McCarthy is their veteran player at the moment. He's their star striker. But for West Ham, he's barely played at all for them. He's only managed 4 goals this season, and he's been out of form and injured. And that really isn't looking good for their star veteran striker, Benny McCarthy. He's still one of their key players, but been out of form leading up to the World Cup, which is just obviously bad. My other key player for them is center back Matthew Booth. I remember him in the Confederations Cup last year. He's big, bald, white, 6'4", 200 pounds. I just remember I watched all South Africa's game, and in every game, he was just so terrific through the air, just attack after attack after attack. He would just head away, head away, head away. Great through the air, great defender. I think he's gonna be a real key player for South Africa this year. A bit under the radar when compared to likes of McCarthy and Pienaar, but he will be there for South Africa's defense. I think home field advantage will help South Africa immensely, and no host nation has ever failed to make it out of the group stage. But I think South Africa is so bad that they might just not make it out of the group stage. Obviously, home field advantage will help, and I wouldn't be surprised if they made it out of the group stage, but they really just lack the talent to. That's all for today for JLB Sports TV. Tune in tomorrow for my next part 4 of the 32-part video series on the World Cup. Today, we have the 31st most likely team to win the World Cup, or the 2nd least likely team to win the World Cup, and that is